Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It feels like it's been ages since I've done any fashion videos. I just wasn't really shopping much over Christmas, so I didn't really feel like I had enough to kind of put everything together. So however, now that there's been like the sales on and stuff like that, not that I bought much in the sale to be perfectly honest with you, I just had some vouchers left over, I had some Christmas money, so I put it towards some things over the last few weeks and popped it all together into this haul for you. Now this is much more of a luxury focused haul, and there's some accessories in here and some like clothing as well, and also a book. I also don't want to ignore the elephant in the room. I am wearing a hat and I am in love with this hat. I really am. It's from Topshop. I think it's sold out. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's back in stock. I'll try and find a similar one and I'll link it down below, but I am obsessed with this. It makes like doing really simple hairstyles so easy. I don't really like wearing my hair straight, but with this hat, I'm more than happy to have my hair straight. I love it. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a mention, and also my top is linked down below as well as my lipstick. So first up is a new handbag. This is the Chlo Faye, but this is like the tote bag. I have loved the Chlo Faye for so long. I've had two already in different styles. I had the crossbody and the sort of over the shoulder bag. This is a bit more of a satchel. I really loved the colour of this, and I liked how it's quite slouchy and quite casual. I've not worn it yet because I feel like this is a little bit more of a spring summer bag than a now bag, but when I saw it I thought I don't want to miss out on that. Their bags go so quickly, so I picked it up from Farfetch. I just think that this will probably be quite useful over the warmer months, just kind of like throwing stuff in a bag, and it's a bit bigger but it's not as structured as like my DIOR Ever bag, which is quite boxy and rigid. This is quite soft and slouchy, so I can kind of shove it over my shoulder with this, or I can tote it around on my arm as well. That is something about the Chlo Faye handbags. They can be slightly delicate, especially the ones with suede. I was always really kind of conscious of the suede bag. It's got a slightly different clasp as well. You kind of lift it up like you would a pop-up and then slide out. So it's a bit safer rather than just someone popping it open. It's got lots of little compartments in here. Two at the very back, two small ones for like cards and change, then a big one, then a middle zip pocket, and then another big one. It's literally still got all of the wrapping in it. I went for the small option of this. I believe it was the small one because, well, I'm even shocked by how big this is actually. You know I love a small handbag, so I'm still trying to find a happy medium between small and like normal size, so I'm hoping that this one is it. But as you'll know on this channel, I am not precious with my handbags, and I will sell them on if I feel like they're not getting the wear that they should be getting, especially for the price. So always stay locked on my Depop and you'll find things selling on there. As a collector of handbags, sometimes I just don't want them in my collection anymore, and buying handbags to me is something that I do take very seriously, and they're not there to just like gather dust in my wardrobe. So if they maybe aren't getting the wear, or I can't see them getting the wear, then they will be like traded out, and I'll use that money to either buy something else or buy another handbag or something completely different altogether. But anyway, this is the bag. I will have linked it down below, and I'm hoping that this will get a lot of use in the summer and the spring. Up is probably one of my favourite items in this haul. This arrived to my PO box yesterday. This actually isn't one that I bought. This was a really, really lovely gift. It's from a brand called L'Essentiel, and they totally taught me how to say that. Basically, they emailed, this is what I can gather, they emailed and Carrie picked it up, and they just said that they wanted to send me something because they knew that I liked Cashmere. Now, I'm always a bit strange about people just sending me something like that, because obviously my style is my style, and I wouldn't want anyone to ever send me something and then me not feature it, especially like with newer brands and smaller brands. Like, it's a lot for them to send things out, so I was a little bit nervous. And when I unwrapped it, oh my goodness. So, and this is something I don't have in my wardrobe either. This is a long line nude and cream and blush cardigan. Now it goes all the way kind of down to like mid calf, and it is so incredibly soft. It is beautiful, it's cozy. I wore it all day yesterday, and I've completely and utterly fallen in love with this brand. They included their catalogue of some absolutely beautiful items. I think there's like a jumper dress and some other bits which I will link down below that are my favourites, because I just thought that this was so beautiful, and I think I'm gonna have to place a little bit of an order from them. It looks great with like an all black outfit. I just wore it with black jeans, this hat and a bag, and it just kind of just worked. It kind of made the outfit a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to try my best to look after this and wear it lots and lots, so you'll probably see this a lot on my channel. Next up is something that I absolutely couldn't miss out on when I stumbled across it on Amazon. I picked myself up the Chlo Attitudes coffee table book. There was only a couple left when I saw it, so I just snapped it up, even though I'm not supposed to be buying anything like in terms of the house, because this is definitely a coffee table book. We don't have a coffee table in this house, so it's going straight into storage. That's why I've kept like the plastic film on it. But I love the idea of coffee table books, and this book documents the rise of the Chlo fashion house. It's definitely a brand that kind of epitomizes my spring summer style perfectly. I love a lot of their handbags. I have a lot of their handbags and a lot of their ready to wear as well. This was just kind of a different coffee table books, because sometimes you can see, especially within fashion, you can see a lot of the same coffee table books knocking around. I just really wanted to be sure that the coffee table books that were on my coffee table are actually ones that I'm passionate about, rather than just like that look good, so that I can sit there when I'm having like a cup of tea, which I've got right there. I can just kind of flick through books that I absolutely love. So when I saw this on Amazon, I picked it up straight away. I think it was about £55. It says $85 on the back, and I will link this down below because I love it so much, and I just can't wait to have a coffee table for it to go on. I love that I bought the coffee table book before I bought the coffee table, but no, I really do love this, so I couldn't miss out on it, but I just thought I'd include this as it's a brand that I love. Next up, and I can feel the eyes rolling as I bring this up, but I treated myself to another Balmain blazer for the spring summer months. So I obviously haven't taken the booklet off that you get with Louisa V. Aroma purchases. I knew that it was missing from my blazer collection, and if you're new to this channel, I wear my blazers so much, and this is slightly more long line and a lot more flattering. So if you think of how flattering the normal classic blazers are, this is another level of flattering. It is so nicely cut and tailored. It skims like every aspect of your silhouette, and then it's got this boucle kind of design, which is kind of, you know, it does give me nods of Chanel, which is another reason why I liked it as well. And then it's got the gold buttons, and it does come with a matching skirt, and I have seen on Net-a-Porter that they have the actual matching flared trousers, which, oh my gosh, I really want to go with this jacket, but they're like £2,000, and I don't really think that I can justify that at this point. I was just so happy when I spotted this. Yes, it's white, and I'm gonna have to be very careful with it. Actually, I think it would look quite nice with this hat. Yay! Everything looks nice with this hat though. I'm so in love with this hat. So yeah, I am gonna have to be very careful with it, and this isn't gonna be like a blazer for going out partying or anything. This will be a blazer that is for like dinner or drinks, but nothing sort of too much, and day wear. But oh god, I would just be so scared that someone, like, because especially with my light pink one, I find that obviously you hug people and people wear makeup, and when they hug you, their makeup rubs off on the shoulders. So I've often got home only to realise that I've been walking around with half of someone's foundation on my shoulder. I've probably done it to other people as well, but yeah, so I will be careful with this one. I will also link it down below. I'll link the other items as well that it goes with. You probably can't see the texture of this as well on camera, but I will link the skirt and the trousers down below as well if you wanted to get like a full suit, like a skirt suit or a pantsuit. But maybe in the future I'll be able to get myself the trousers, but I'm not hopeful. And next up we have, oh, I'm so excited about these. I have wanted a pair of TODS for years, and I've never taken the plunge because I haven't known anyone who's got a pair. And I always really liked the driving shoes that they have, but I thought that they were literally for like driving in and I didn't think that you were able to wear them. I spoke to Anna Hart on Twitter, and she had a pair, and she says as long as it's not raining, she wears hers and they're fine. So as long as the ground isn't wet, obviously in England you have to be perfectly sure that it wasn't going to rain. I really wanted some nice comfortable flat shoes that I can wear when I come out of the gym, because at the moment I leave the gym in, like, I go in the morning at like 7:30, and I leave and I'm kind of just wearing leggings and trainers because I'm usually just gonna go home and sit at my desk, and I don't want to do that. I like making myself at least look like I am going to work. I think it's something to do with like the way that affects you mentally. Like, you should get ready for work. I mean, there's some days when I am like makeup free and in sweats, and that's fine as well. Have your down days, but for me it really helps me mentally to be up, dressed and ready to work. I don't have to have a full face of makeup or anything like that. So I wanted to be able to just put on a pair of chinos, put on some flat shoes and a nice jumper, and go home, sit down at my desk and work. So I wanted to get myself some nice shoes that could be also worn around the house, and I'd always love these. I'm now thinking that I might need another pair of these in like a tan or a nude colour as well, but these go really nicely with my black Joseph trousers, which are probably one of my best buys ever because they just never go out of style and they get worn so much. These are the TODS Gomini driving shoes. They are in the black suede and these are new season. They've got the silver buckles over here. I really wanted the buckles. I didn't want the tassels. I love the buckles. They're a little bit more like polished and smart, and that's kind of what I'm going for on my daily kind of wear at work. So I'll slip these on my feet when I leave the gym, and I'm able to wear them when I get home around the house, and also I can wear them for driving as well. If you're looking for a pair of comfy, presentable shoes, they have these in every single colour, every single finish that you could ever want. So I will link some of my favourite styles down below, and also these ones because these are new season, so you should be able to get them in most sizes. Next up, we have some very posh and beautiful pyjamas. These are from a collaboration between Fleur de Mal and Kilian. Now, Kilian do one of my fragrances. It's called Woman in Gold. So you would have seen that quite a lot in my vlogs. And when they sent these through, I was like, oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So this is a gorgeous kind of nude silk with black lace to the top of the cami, and then it's got black straps. It's quite nice and loose fitting as well, so it's quite flattering. And then it also comes with the same kind of nude shorts with black lace down the side. And I believe these are available at Net-a-Porter, so I'll link those down below. The kind of like spring summer pyjamas that you will feel not too hot in, but still feel that you look quite nice in. And that's one thing that I like about pyjamas. I'm very much into my pyjamas and casual wear, but I always want it to look as presentable as possible. I've always said that, like, you know, if you want to wear your t-shirt that you painted the house in, or your joggers that you know, stole off your ex-boyfriend, that's absolutely fine. Like, everyone has their different things when it comes to sort of loungewear. I just like to not look too bad when I'm wearing my loungewear, and the good thing is there seems to be a lot of other people that are similar, because there's quite a few brands that cater to that. So pyjamas and nice loungewear are very much accessible. So I thought that I would show you these as well because they are absolutely beautiful. And then last up, we have a jumper which I've actually worn, so I apologise if you can kind of see some fluff on it. But this is a jumper from one of my favourite brands. You will have seen so much over my channel. It's a brand called M&M, and they have a store somewhere in London, but they also have a website. This is a kind of like oversized knitted jumper. They have buttons down the turtleneck and onto the shoulder, which is a really beautiful detail. I love the way that it sits oversized, so you can wear it with jeans, you can also wear it with leather skirts, which is how I actually wore it recently, and I wear it with this hat quite a lot. To be honest, I just keep going on about this hat. Just, my god, I love this hat. I absolutely love the collection from M&M, season in, season out. If you remember, I had the nude bomber jacket, and oh, I still love that so much today. Unfortunately, I do think this might be sold out. I'm gonna check whether they have some other colours, but I did want to show you it, and also make sure that you head over and check some other items out on their store. I'll link some of my favourites down below because they have such nice items, so beautifully like tailored dresses and coats, So yes, if you're in the market for some new knitwear, or you just wanted to check out a new brand, definitely check out me and Em, and I will pop some information in the description box about them. But that is everything in today's haul. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing what I've been purchasing. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favourite item, which items you loved, and if you'll be picking any of the items up as well. Also, I do have plans for a new fashion series that will be coming to my channel really soon. I'm hoping when I have a little bit more space, I'm going to be able to do that with you guys, and I'm so excited. So that's, oh, I wish I could tell you more about it, but we're just gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna be making sure that I'm doing much more fashion videos as well as vlogs over the next few months and into the future. So if there are any particular fashion videos that you wanted to see, please do let me know in the comments below, and I will try and feed them into the schedule. Also, thank you so much for your support over the last few months. I know it's been quite hectic here on this channel, and with the wedding and all of the craziness that's been going on, it has been quite up in the air. So thank you for sticking with me, thank you for continuing to watch my videos, and thank you for just being the most supportive audience ever. It means so much to me, and I promise you there is so many exciting things happening this year. I cannot wait to be able to tell you about them, and yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.